Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As promised in the previous video, today I will be testing out a palette by Morphe, or some of you might know it as Morphe. The palette I am doing is a 39 something. Can't remember which one it was. I did throw away the box it came in. This is the actual case. And when I open it, it has that on the inside. It says Morphe Babe, and these are all the awesome colors that are in this palette. Okay, so my plan today, I am only gonna do I'm gonna do my eyes first of all, and then I'm gonna do the rest of my face. While playing with the palette earlier on, I noticed that there was a little bit of fallout. I'm not too sure what that is caused by. The powders are not packed loosely, so that couldn't be what it is, and they're nice, smooth and silky. It could just be dusty from traveling or whatever the case is, but I don't want to get fallout on my face, so I'll do my eyes first, clean up my face, and then I'll do the rest of my face. To start off with, I'm going to apply some foundation cream on my eyebrows, so I can just color those up and fill them out. Okay, the product I'm using is by Graftobian. Okay, you can't really see it on the cover. I've had this quite some time. Graftobian is a nice brand. It is used for theater, stage, TV, and it has awesome coverage. It has quite a few shades in it. They actually cater for different skin tones, more than colored, I would say. So they would have warm, cool, and neutral. And within those palettes, there are your different actual shades. Okay, so I've put some on my eyebrows. I am just going to go ahead and draw them in. I'm going to use this brown eyeshadow. I've also had this for quite some time. This is by Sasha. In a previous video, I did mention who they are, or who they were. So I'm going to take my angled brush, and I am going to draw my eyebrows in. I also find this just gives me a guideline to where I would apply eyeshadow with a client, if I do the eyebrows first off. And generally I would do the full face before I do the eyes. It's just that, like I said, I don't want to get any fallout on my skin, and usually I don't use eyeshadows that have any fallout in it. Okay, that eyebrow's a bit hectic, but I'll just clean it up just now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the primer on the rest of my eyelids. Okay, I'm gonna do one eye first, and then I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye. Okay, so I am spoiled for choice when it comes to colors, yeah. Just see what color I would actually like to do. If I maybe do, say, sort of like a pink and then a dark purple. Alright, let's try that. You can see the pink I'm using, it's quite bright. And I'm just packing this in here. I must say I do like the shade. It is quite a nice intense pigment. I'm just going to get another brush so I can do the crease. Okay. What do you guys think of that? It's quite similar to the pink. Maybe I'm not going to do that one. That's more like it. Okay, so let's try that. Sort of put that in the crease. I am going to pack it on quite a bit. It seems like it's blending in too much into the pink. I like that it's bringing my green eyes out. You can see there. Okay, so I maybe want to like wing it a little bit. See how that turns out. Let me just bring this out a bit. I will clean it up just before I put the rest of my face on. This is supposed to be a metallic purple. You can see a little bit here when it blends into the pink that it's got a metallic sort of sheen to it. Okay, I want to try the highlighter. Let's get another brush. Ugh, this lighting is horrid. Okay, I'm just going to use this cream they've got here. Just put this here and see what happens with that. Yeah, it's a little bit yellow. It looks a little bit chalky, and the fallout is horrible. Okay, so just hold on a second. I'm going to get a shimmer highlighter. Hold on for me. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this is also by Graftobian. They actually call this luster powder, and the shade is called Astral Peach. Let's see if you can see that. Wow, the camera's playing up today. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of this and put it there. I think I need to intensify the purple a bit. Okay, I do like how that's looking. Let's just take the purple a little bit underneath. Alright, I'm just gonna go off camera so I can do the other eye. I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, so I am back. I love the way the colors are blending into each other. I did experience a hell of a lot of fallout though. Thankfully I didn't have my foundation on and I could just go and wipe this off. So the next step now, I want to add some more highlights underneath the eyebrows and in the corner of my eyes. I think I'm actually going to go with a white shimmer dust. Just hold on for me, let me get that. Okay, so here it is. Again, I've used this quite a lot. This is one of my favorite shades. Let's just get a small brush here. With this, a lot goes a very, very long way. So yeah, rather a little goes a long way. Don't go overboard with this. That's not really easy to diffuse the color and you end up with white patches. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. Diffuses it quite nicely there. Right, I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Draws a bit much. See if I can diffuse it. Okay, that's not so bad. That actually worked out quite well. Maybe add some more on the other side. I really love how these colors are working together. If I was a drag queen, I probably would rock this look. However, as I said previously, I don't do drag. Just a tiny little bit in the corner, yeah. I think that's looking good, guys. Okay, I just want to clean my face again. I'll be back shortly. Okay, I think I just want to set this so I don't get any more fallout. Alright, for those who haven't seen one of the previous videos I did, the setting spray that I'm using is snail gel composite. Those who do not know what snail gel is, it is the mucus, or that's basically snail gel. What snails leave behind as they're crawling along. They extract this and they chemically process it into moisturizers and toners and setting sprays and healing balms, and it really does have remarkable properties. It restores your skin, it makes your skin look younger, so it's got anti-aging properties, and it helps heal scars and pigmentation and that sort of thing. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of my face. We're going to start off with priming it. Okay, so I'm using the Kiss Beauty gel primer. I really love this product. It fills your pores, so it has pore minimizing properties. It really does help your makeup stay longer. It's not oily, and it's quite easy to apply, and you do feel fresh after putting it on, not like the other primers where you basically feel gooey and sticky. So I did try their oil primer. It's laced with 24 karat gold flakes. I was not crazy about it. It really did feel oily, and it didn't seem to get dry at all. So I was just worried that the foundation and makeup was going to slide off it, and it just didn't feel so great on my skin. So it's not something I'd be willing to try again soon. Don't you guys just love the colors of the eyeshadow? I think it came out really well. One thing though with this primer, you do have to allow it to set. The minimum setting time is 3 minutes. So if you're not too concerned about fallout, or your eyeshadows don't have fallout, it's best that you do this obviously first, and then you do whatever you need to do while this is setting, getting dressed, doing your hair, whatever the case is. Don't dry your hair. The dryer, it's obviously is going to make you perspire, and the product isn't going to work the way it's supposed to. Alright, just a little on my ears. please guys, make sure when you do your makeup, you do your ears as well. You don't want to have ears that are mismatched to your skin tone. And also do underneath your jaw on your neck. What else am I going to say now? Okay. While I'm waiting for that to set, let's do my eyeliner. I think I'm going to use the purple pen eyeliner that I have. I think that works quite well actually. Just the right amount of drama. Okay, just thicken it towards the edge. I think I'm just making it worse at this point. Not getting them to match up. Okay, I'm going to end up with like hectic cat eyes just now, and it's not what I want. So I'm just going to stop right here and not go any further with that. Okay. Let's maybe add a little bit of smoke underneath. I'm going to look for a color for underneath my eyes. Okay, so I have this sort of metallic blue pencil. Let's see if it's going to do anything here. Okay, so you guys might have seen that I have also tested Jeffree Star's Artistry palette. I was actually watching the video, and honestly, I don't think I've done it any justice. I am planning to do it again. The formula and the colors are really quite something, and I am 100% positive that I can get a much better result. So yeah, I will be doing that again. Jeffrey, if you did see that video, I am sorry. It wasn't meant to be knocking your product or making it look inferior or anything. And please watch out for the next video. Okay, so let's get started with the rest of my face. Okay, so I have shown you guys this before. This is this peach colored primer. It is something that I quite like. I'm just going to put a little bit here. I don't want to go over the eyeshadow or any of the smoke that I've created. Just a tiny little bit. Let's do the other side. I don't really have any other discoloration. Okay, so I am going to take my damp beauty blender. Again, this is something that I absolutely love. I got this at Clicks. It is something that I recommend you guys invest in. Some people like using a brush to put on foundation. Others, like myself, prefer the beauty blender. It all actually depends on personal preference, and another factor is the formulation of the foundation. Some just don't work so well with brushes, and beauty blender is always the safest option. Okay, I do have bags under my under my eyes, guys. This is genetic, and I can't do anything to take them away unless I have surgery, and it is rather costly. So yeah, you will see them. If I turn my head to the light like this, the light causes them to disappear. So just bear with me on that. Another thing I just wanted to say, when I address you as guys, I address everyone as guys. It's not a sexual thing. It's not a gender thing. I'm not trying to demean anyone or exclude anyone. It's just it's just a word that I use to address everyone, whether you're male, female, transgender, whatever the case is. Okay, so next thing, I want to try out this contour palette that I found. I've never heard of these people. It says Iman of Noble. I'm not sure if this is a knockoff of something, but it had some nice colors in there. Let's see. Okay, so I want to try these out. See, I'm not actually sure how I'm going to apply this. Should I use a foundation brush? Okay, so let's start with my contour. Okay, the brush just kind of makes the palette messy. It's not something that I like. Let's see. I'm not really happy with that. It's ashy, it's muddy. Okay, let's go with it and see where we can get with this. So something that I see quite often, people saying when you're contouring you must do a 3 on your face. Quite honestly, I don't think this works for everyone. Not everyone has the same shaped face. As I said in another video, you need to basically see what kind of face you have and contour around that. There's lots of sites you can find which actually show you how to contour various shaped faces, how to identify what kind of face you have, and I recommend that you do that rather. Okay, maybe this might not be so bad after all. Okay, let's start blending. Once it's blended, it doesn't look so bad, I must say. Gives me an olive complexion. Mediterranean maybe, I don't know. Okay, other side. Someone messaged me and asked me why don't I shave when I do these tutorials. Okay, so this is my preference. I have gotten used to having facial hair. I'm not a drag queen. I'm not going to be doing full makeup. Sometimes, like now, for instance, I will be showcasing various products on my eyes, my shadows, and what have you. And so it's not like I'm trying to do drag or look like a female. I'm just showing you the possibilities of this. So I guess you guys will just have to imagine without a beard. And the nice thing with a beauty blender, it blends the foundation into your skin, even if there's hair there. So you are not going to end up with that dirty kind of sticky, gooey, hairy look, I guess. Sometimes the light just catches us and I don't like it. Okay, so let's move on to a lighter color. I'm actually going to use my finger for this because the brush just feels clumsy. This really is not my shade, it's quite yellow. So I'm kind of thinking this palette was not made for Caucasians. Nothing racist intended there. I must say though, it blends really well into each other. No patchiness. I need to blend there. Okay, let's fix that. do the underneath, yeah. Okay, so you don't need to put foundation on your entire ear. I usually just put it on this little bump here, and then I carry it over my ear like so, and blend the rest in. So I would use the color that I used as my dark contour. Okay, so how am I going to do my nose? Okay, let's just make the whole thing dark, and then I'll just put highlighter over that. I don't like the way it's sitting on my nose. Looks like it's not covering it properly, actually. What's going on here? It's almost like if I overwork it, it just starts to come off. Okay, so this just shows that not all contour and highlighting kits can be used as foundations. Okay, so let's just go with my Graftobian light color, and I want to emphasize my jawline. Now, there is a idealized notion that women have narrow faces. They're not meant to have wide faces. So if you are female, obviously you would not put a light color here on your jawline, as you don't want to make it look wider. You would put a dark color, and you would make, obviously, thin it out to the shape that you want it to be. I do prefer having a wider jawline, so I'm doing it this way. Okay, it's blending well, I guess. Let's take a teeny tiny brush and do the highlight on the bridge of my nose. So you want to try and get this as straight as possible. If you have a crooked line, you're going to look like you have a crooked nose. This isn't the straightest I can get it, obviously. I just want to show you what the effect of highlighting a nose. Basically, the light catches it and makes it look like that's the thinnest point of your nose. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some highlighter on the highest part of my cheekbone, yeah? My face is looking kind of dewy now, and it's not something that I like. Okay, I still need to see how the setting powder is going to affect this. Once I have setting powder on, I am going to go ahead and maybe contour with powders. Okay, the foundation didn't turn out too bad. I was quite scared in the beginning when I saw how ashy it was, but I guess it's looking okay. Blends nicely into my hairline. Gives a subtle contour as well. I guess I could have used a darker shade, but oh well. What is going on there? Okay, so now I'm going to contour with powders. I'm going to be using the palette by Alila. So the makeup artist palettes that they sell, they usually come, well, the bigger ones, they come with, let's see, 16 little thingies. What are they called now? I can't think of the name. Anyway, so the top half has the foundation, the cream foundation, or I guess it's a Canebo, it's a wax foundation, and then the bottom half has your cream to powder foundations, or your something like that. So anyway, they can be used with each other, so you can use the one half and then use the powder over that, or you can use them separately. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to be using the darker color here, and I'm going to see if I can contour with that. I might just have to diffuse a little. Not an issue. And there go my brushes on the floor. Okay, so let's take the lighter color, diffuse this a little bit. Okay, so what do you guys think? It's looking okay, I guess. Maybe I just need to add some blush. Okay, I think I'm gonna try that previous highlighter that I used, the peach one. Okay, there's too much product on there. Is it picking it up? Not really, hey? Okay, it is picking up, I guess. Add some really eye-catching light to the top, yeah, like so. It'd be easier if I did this. Guys, you're probably wondering why I haven't put on mascara. As I've said before, I really hate it. I guess I am going to have to in order to complete this look. Let me just highlight the bridge of my nose. And I need to diffuse a little bit. So the contour didn't work so well on my nose, but it's quite highlighted. Okay. Let's add some lips. Okay, so I'm going to use this pink lip liner by Kiss Beauty. And then I'm gonna color it with this. It's by Wet n Wild. It is, I don't really think it's a lipstick. It says it's a cheek and lip tint, and the shade is called Kiss Me If You Can. I'm just gonna put a little bit. That's very pink for me. Anyway, this isn't for me, it's just showing you how you can complete the look. Yes. If you like a gloss, you can put a gloss over that. I don't like glosses on myself, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so now we're going to do the dreaded part that I hate so much, and that is mascara. Okay, this is like a horror movie for me. Absolutely hate it. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and attend to this because it's quite a long process for me. I'll be back soon. Okay guys, so I've applied the mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply the finishing touches. Some more setting spray.